She sent a red envelope to Sula, who opened it to find a drawing of herself passed out on the couch. But this isn't a typical party invite. Come to the Lee Junior High's house to pick up some photos made Sula panic instantly. Did Zheng Tai discover her secret when she visited her place? Sula quickly packed tape and supplies, like for an adventure. What surprises awaited her tomorrow? But Zheng Tai grilled Sula, asking about the mysterious murder case. Did she really play the role of the villain? However, Sula's mischievous grin said it all, leaving Zheng Tai's mind in a fog of confusion. Turns out, the murder scene was just Sula's own performative flair. Clearly, Sula was aware she was being followed all along. That day, while she was mooching from a fancy restaurant, she saw a woman order and quickly snapped a pic with her bag, pretending she was doing great too. But when she looked up, there was Zheng Tai across the street, staring right at her. The moment their eyes locked, Zheng Tai pretended to be on a call. The peeper was super obvious. But the frequency of Zheng Tai's following was like she was stalking a star online. Sula began to think deeply. She had rescued so many stray dogs, only to serve them frozen treats. What a complex story. But she discovered that Zheng Tai was just a simple voyeur, so she decided it was time to fight back. To protect her privacy, Sula even handed Zheng Tai a keycard under the guise of renting her place. Now that's what I call a plot twist. She mimicked a murder scene right out of a TV show. Was she trying to create a blockbuster? And to leave some clues, she deftly dripped a drop of blood under the sofa. How creative. This way, when Zheng Tai walked in, she'd slip on a clever little trap. I just knew Zheng Tai wouldn't dare report the crime. Call it a comedy of errors. Sula then grabbed a wig, styled it short, and placed it next to the bloodstain, preparing for her horror selfie. After quickly staging this scene, she went mysteriously missing. Now that's creepy. Then, Sula pretended to be the killer while writing a threatening letter to Zheng Tai, such a talented writer. Sula was anxious thanks to Lee Junior High's overzealous fan. She really had to meet her. Lee Junior High was a rare breed of self-loving creature, and Sula had to soothe her. Ultimately, Sula had to place a knife and red envelope in Zheng Tai's mother's urn. Now the plot thickens. As events unfolded, it alerted Zheng Tai money can indeed buy all kinds of surprises. Subtitles. Sula gave Lee Junior High a kiss, and she was incredibly at ease. However, a horrifying event took place at Zheng Tai's residence. This made Zheng Tai the killer of Lee Junior High, while Sula called the police as a good Samaritan. What a twist. She claimed someone was in danger, and soon Sula found herself locked in the warehouse with the great actress. She quietly waited Zheng Tai to follow the clues in the red envelope. Such a drama queen. In the end, she got stabbed despite her clever plans, and unsuspecting witnesses were just watching. The absurdity is real. The missing Sula made a comeback while Zheng Tai became the prime suspect. Sula's plan was tightly woven, leaving only one task: to let Zheng Tai exit, but in a reasonable way. Just then, Zheng Tai received a letter inviting her to Lee Junior High's place, and Sula thought this was her chance to finally clean up. Zheng Tai ended up knocked out, and Sula bound her up while sealing the windows with tape. She was all set for an action-packed scene. Her gas poisoning scheme was chilling, and she even had the suicide note already. Honestly, it took guts for Zheng Tai to consider suicide under the police's pursuit. A brave woman indeed. But she couldn't believe it. She was on the brink of death yet kept trying to chat Sula up. Did you really kill Lee Junior High? Zheng Tai kept asking. What a joke. Sula suddenly pointed at the air conditioner and realized there was a V-shaped camera. What a pleasant surprise. Subtitles. Sula couldn't help bursting into laughter instantly, and her steps turned light and bouncy, as if she were putting on a performance. But Zheng Tai saw her scheme unraveling and, surprisingly, started laughing instead of sulking. Subtitles. She posed a question to Sula, saying, "Can you see what my plan is?" Which immediately sent Sula into a state of complete emotional collapse. Xiao Yulan was the sweetie she met when she used to work. They were as close as besties, but this time it was a betrayal drama. Zhao Huilan demanded a 20 million hash fee, and Sula felt existential despair. No one was watching, so she decided to take care of Zhao Huilan and ended up burying her under Mount Zhaohan. What a shocking secret. To what the Feng Tai knew. Sula remained confident, wearing a smile. Life is like a terrifying piece of trash dropping from the sky. It all needs to be cleaned up anyway. Then, Sula unleashed a flurry of blows on Zheng Tai, like a wild beast, who could only desperately hide. Subtitles. Sula struck with increasing ferocity, shouting, "As long as you're not here, I can survive." Suddenly, Wu Xingjing burst in with backup. What a superhero moment. He pulled the attacking Sula away and cuffed her, rendering her entire plan useless.